she is, sports fans. Dad loves the Manatee now.
Yeah, that's where our bales are.
This is an interesting debate at the moment. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking the John Deere out of the shed here because we've still got some bales left out on the field which I forgot about, so we've got to go and pick those up. They're just by the sheep and we'll bring them back to the farm. So we've just got a muck next to the John Deere here and we will start her up this morning. So, welcome on board the John Deere. Start her up. And if you could help me out and give this video a thumbs up, I would appreciate that. As you can probably see, we'll just let the deer warm up. But I have got some of the new, we've got the new sweater, which I think looks quite cool, and it's keeping me warm today. It's quite cold outside, so it's ideal to go for the jumper. I've also got the t-shirts and there's hoodies as well. You can buy them from the link in the description down below. You can also get them from the merchandise shelf just underneath this video. Okay, so she's warmed up now. We'll just head back in and we'll go and pick this trailer up. Great. And there she is, sports fans. The mighty Up. Where's Dad the Manatee? Put him right out of the way. Damn, in the way. In the way! Dad loves the Manatee now. He's just really getting on well with that machine. And I know a lot of you guys had said to take the front loader off, and why haven't we taken it off? Well, this is a prime example. We're leaving it on for bales, and when Dad's feeding the cows this morning and I'm able to get bales, it works quite well. So I'm going to have to pick this trailer up without crushing the Up. This is literally the tiny Up and the deer. Like David and Goliath. Right. Pick up the hitch, come on you. Come on. Bingo! Lovely old job. Yeah, we're good. Hydraulic brakes on, LEDs on. They're the pipes I use when we've got the cattle on. And we've got the beacon on as well, and the surrey door shut. I've just realised we need to get the bale spike. That would be handy. How else are we going to pick these bales up? I've still got the trailer on the back. Oh, old brake's a bit squeaky. Come on, Gil. Lovely job. Are we locked in? Yep, we're locked in. Literally the most bizarre way to pick up the bale spike with the trailer on. Right, let's get out to the field. I'll see you in a bit. Up. Put the lights on for the road, beacons. I'm going to go out this way today because I've got to go into the field another way because I can't get this trailer in that gateway where I normally get the western, so I'm going to have to go in a different way across the sugar beet field, and then I'm going to have to leave the trailer at the top of the field because the sheep are on that field at the moment. So we've got to be a bit careful about how we, there's the sheep there, we've just got the Shropshires by the pit at the moment, and we've got to be a bit careful about how we get these bales. So we don't want to damage any of the electric fencing, and we don't want to manage the margins either, so we want to do a good job. One thing I must say about riding with the loader on is it does seem to balance out the ride, and you've got the weight on the front counteracting the weight from the rear, which is quite nice. So there's some sheep on the next door farm, and they're eating some turnips. So yeah, the front loader is actually going to be hopefully quite handy with this tractor, in that it's going to be good for bales. Picking up silage bales to the marshes, picking up straw bales in the winter like this, and maybe in the future when I get this Manitou to Euro adapter, we'll then be able to pick up the Manitou's attachments with this front loader, which will be quite nice. Our brakes are squeaking a bit. It's good to be used. Okay, come on, go. And here we go, this is the field I want to cross through. Steady. John Deere pulling the trailer up, no problem. Go on those lines which now come through. Someone else has gone through and they've been carting through. So that's where we've been carting the muck. I hope you guys are starting to learn the farm a little bit now, where everything is. That's where we've been dumping the muck. That's where it's going to be muck spread from. We've got the sugar beet field next door, which is where it was harvested and loaded. And then just up here we've got some turnips. So the bales are just down there. They're all stacked up. What we're going to have to do is park the trailer up here somewhere. And then, as you can see just down there, that's where our bales are. So we've got to drive in and out of there to pick the bales up. So we'll drop the trailer off just over here somewhere. And it's time for a bit of POV. So we've got the sheep on there grazing the turnips off. The stock fencing's just around where the turnips are. Only half of the field has been planted. And here they are. Here are some of the bales. So using the joystick, we'll pick these up, the front loader. Here we go. You can see they've just started to get a bit damp in the core there on the outside, but that's because of the rain, but there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I could put a tarp on, but it'd just be, you know, just probably blow away in this wind. I'm going to put two just at the front on the ladder there, and the reason why I put those two up front is because they sit very well in that groove just at the front. I don't know if you can just pick that up on camera, and it works really well. I've been doing it with every load I load on this trailer, and then the rest of the trailer I load with just one single row. Little slots where the ladders are. Good job. We are making a little bit of a mess, but in the next couple of months this will all dry out and it'll be cultivated up, so it should be okay. And we are trying to use the tram lines as much as possible. I put the trailer there just on the tram line now, and that's much better, saving on compaction and damage to the field. And for anybody wondering, these bales are what we use for feed straw. So we feed out with them and we also bed down with them. And this has not gone well, this bale. Come on, Mr. Bale. There we go, that's all right. Well, I think I can just put this on the end of the trailer, just at the back of the trailer. So just pick that up. And we had a branch down here which I meant to pick up the Manitou, which has been left there, and the sheep have been nibbling it, so it's gone to good use. Go on, go on. Beautiful. That can just sit on there. Oh, lovely old job. Look at that. Great. And what are we looking like on the edges? Have we got any hanging out? No, I don't think we have. We are looking good. Great, so we're loaded up, so now we need to take this back to the yard. We'll just take the bale spike off because when I go muck carting this week, I like to not have the spike on. Dad's been making the sheep pens over the weekend. As you can just, we've got a pen ready for the Shropshire sheep, and they're going to be lambing in there in March. Lovely job. Okay, so we brought those bales in. I've just got a cup of tea and come back into the office, and we've got the straw which we can now use over the rest of the week to feed the cows and to use it as bedding straw as well. I forgot about those bales which are on Letterbox field. There's also as well another group of bales on top field which has got turnips on as well, so we've also got to go and pick those bales up, and that's why we haven't taken the front loader off yet. We will take the front loader off once all of the bales have been gotten in, and then once all of the bales have been gotten in, we can put the stock box, the cattle float, back onto the trailer. So we can look forward to that. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the I'd Rather Be Farming jumpers. I'd love to hear your feedback on them. So let me know what you think of the new jumpers and also the intro. This is an interesting debate at the moment. A lot of people have said that they want to see the intro. A few people have said they don't want to see the Olly's Farm intro. They want to see the videos at the start and then cut to the main video. So maybe we'll try and do that, but today I've added in the intro, so for now the intros are back in, and it's up to you guys to decide whether you want them or not. So I try and take my advice, I try and tailor make all of the videos and the content for you guys. I hope you guys understand that, and yeah, thank you for all of your support, and thank you for helping me and offering your advice so that I can improve as a YouTuber and also as a farmer as well at times. I am looking for an adapter plate so that we can connect the front loader onto the Manitou's brackets, because that will be really handy. That way we won't have to buy any attachments for the front loader, because we've spent a lot of money on attachments for the Manitou, and if we could just get all of those attachments onto the front loader, that would be great. That would be absolutely brilliant. Leave a comment about the jumpers and about the Olly's Farm intros. I'd love to hear your comments and your feedback on that. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will catch you on the next one. Dancing,